Every house has dead space, that spare room full of boxes. The oversized hallway alcove nobody uses, that wide open loft area that's basically a storage dump. Here's what most people don't realize. Turning unused space into a functional bedroom is one of the highest return improvements you can make to your home. We're talking 10 to 20% added to your property value for a project that can cost as little as $2,000 to $5,000 if you do it yourself. A contractor will charge you $15,000 to $25,000 for the same work, sometimes more. I'm Jason Hammond. I've been renovating homes for over 40 years and working in tech for 20, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to turn any unused space into a real bedroom, step by step. Before we pick up a single tool, you need to know what legally qualifies as a bedroom. Most building codes require 4 things. First, minimum square footage, usually 70 square feet, but check your local code. Most require at least 7 feet in one direction. Second, a closet. And here's the good news. A closet is just a small extension of the room with a door. We're going to build one. It's easier than you think. Third, a window. It has to be an egress window, meaning big enough for someone to escape in an emergency. If the room already has a window, you're ahead of the game. And fourth, a door. A standard interior door with a latch. That's it. Hit those 4 requirements and you've got yourself a legal bedroom. Let's start with the closet because that's the piece most people think is complicated. It's not. You're framing a small rectangular box against an existing wall, typically 2 feet deep by 4 to 6 feet wide. That's all a closet is. Step 1, lay out your bottom plate on the floor. Snap a chalk line so it's straight. Step 2, frame your walls using 2x4s. You need a bottom plate, a top plate, and studs every 16 inches on center. If you're going wall to wall, you only need to frame the front face. Step 3, attach the top plate to the ceiling joists. Secure the bottom plate to the subfloor. Tie the side studs into the existing wall. Step 4, hang drywall on the outside, tape and mud the seams, sand it smooth, and prime and paint. Step 5, install a closet rod and shelf inside. Add a bifold or sliding door on the front. Total materials for a basic closet run $300 to $600. A contractor charges $2,000 to $4,000 for the same thing. You just saved yourself a weekend's worth of labor costs. Now let's talk about the bigger play. Taking a large open area and carving out a bedroom. Maybe it's an oversized bonus room, a wide loft, or even part of a finished basement. You can section off a portion with partition walls and create a fully functional bedroom. Here's the process. Measure and mark your layout on the floor. You want at least 10 by 10 for a comfortable bedroom, but you can go smaller for a nursery or home office / guest room. Frame your partition walls the same way you framed the closet. 2x4s, 16 inches on center. These are non-load bearing walls, so you don't need an engineer. You're dividing space, not holding up the house. Run any electrical you need before you close up the walls. That means at least 1 outlet on each wall and a ceiling light with a switch by the door. This is where you call in a licensed electrician, unless you're experienced, and your local code allows homeowner electrical work. Hang the drywall, tape, mud, sand, prime, and paint. Install your pre-hung interior door. A pre-hung door comes with the frame already attached. You shim it level in the rough opening, nail it in, and you're done. Total cost for a partition wall, closet, and door runs $1,500 to $3,500 doing it yourself. One of the smartest moves for growing families is converting a small unused room into a nursery. You don't need a big space. A nursery works beautifully in as little as 70 to 80 square feet. At the closet we just talked about, a fresh coat of paint, maybe some wainscoting or beadboard on the lower walls for character. Install a dimmer switch on the ceiling light, that's a nursery. Same concept works for a dedicated workspace. If you're working from home and need a real office with a door that closes, section off a corner of a larger room. Add a built-in desk shelf between the studs before you close up the wall. You now have a quiet private office for under $2,000. The key principle here is the same. Frame the closet, hang the door, make sure you have a window. That's a bedroom. Everything else is finishing touches. Here's how to keep your costs as low as possible. Buy lumber and drywall in bulk. Home Depot and Lowe's both offer contractor level discounts if you ask. Do your own demo, framing, drywall, painting, and trim. Those are all learnable skills that account for 70% of the labor cost. Only hire out electrical and plumbing. And prep the job site before the electrician arrives so you cut their billable hours in half. Use pre-hung doors. They install in 30 minutes versus 2 hours for a slab door and a new frame. And shop for materials during holiday sales. Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day are the big ones for building materials. Every square foot of your home should be working for you. If it's not a bedroom, an office, or a living space, it's dead weight on your investment. I've written step-by-step guides that walk you through every phase of home remodeling, from kitchens to bathrooms and beyond. Check out my books on Amazon. The link is right below this video. I'm Jason Hammond. Stop paying contractors for work you can do yourself. Start building equity with your own hands.